As you're reading
Time to get
this,
to work, y'all.
someone else is taking the action
Listen
you've
to
been
some
delaying.
motivation instead of listening to
They're
me
doing
talk.
the work.
I'm finna lock in at work.
They're building the life you're
Just
only
look at me
dreaming
and
about.
watch me work or not.
And if you're not
Don't
careful,
care.
they're going to take everything you want simply because they didn't wait. So ask yourself, what are you waiting for? What's stopping you from starting right now? The excuses you've been holding on to, they're not real. The fear you've let control you, it's an illusion. Today is the only day you have. This moment is the only moment you own. And if you waste it, you might never get another chance. It's time to stop dreaming about what could be and start creating what will be. The future doesn't belong to the idle. It belongs to the bold. It belongs to those who understand that there is no tomorrow. There is only today, only now, and only the choice to act. Think about how many times you've said, I'll start tomorrow. Maybe it was about getting in shape, starting a business, writing that book, or making amends with someone you care about. You convinced yourself that tomorrow would be different. You told yourself you'd wake up feeling motivated, ready to tackle everything you've been putting off. But what happened when tomorrow came? Did you start? Or did you find another excuse to delay? The truth is, tomorrow is a mirage. It's a comforting illusion that lets you avoid responsibility for today. And the more you buy into it, the further you drift from the life you want. Every day you wait, you're training yourself to accept mediocrity. You're teaching your mind that it's okay to settle, to push things off, to live in a perpetual state of hesitation. And the more you do this, the harder it becomes to break free. Procrastination is not a harmless habit, it's a disease. It eats away at your potential, one moment at a time, until there's nothing left. The most dangerous word in the world isn't failure, it's tomorrow. Because tomorrow is where dreams go to die. Tomorrow is the graveyard of opportunities you were too scared to take. Don't let your dreams become casualties of your inaction. Don't let the lie of tomorrow steal your future. Be honest with yourself. Why haven't you started? What's holding you back? Maybe you're waiting for the perfect moment. You think you'll act when the timing is right, when you have more resources, when you feel more confident. But here's the reality. The perfect moment doesn't exist. Conditions will never be ideal. There will always be obstacles, doubts, and challenges. If you're waiting for the stars to align, you're going to be waiting forever. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who act. It comes to those who decide that their dreams are worth more than their excuses. Stop waiting for permission to start. Stop waiting for someone to come along and tell you it's okay to chase your goals. No one is going to hand you the life you want. You have to take it. You have to fight for it. And the fight starts today. Every day you delay, you're paying a price. And that price is steep. It's the opportunities you'll never get back. It's the relationships you'll never build. It's the skills you'll never develop. Time is the most precious resource you have. And once it's gone forever. Imagine looking back on your life and realizing that you spent most of it waiting for the right moment, waiting for motivation, waiting for a sign. Imagine the regret of knowing that you could have done so much more if only you'd started sooner. Don't let that be your story. Don't let procrastination rob you of the life you deserve. The cost of waiting is too high. It's time to stop paying it. It's time to invest in your future by acting today. Breaking the cycle of procrastination isn't easy, but it's possible. It starts with a simple decision, the decision to act. Here are some practical steps to help you get started. Define what you want to achieve. Be specific. Write it down. Clarity creates focus, and focus drives action. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to do everything at once. Take one small step today, then another tomorrow. Momentum builds over time. Share your goals with someone you trust. Let them hold you accountable. Knowing that someone else is watching can be a powerful motivator. Identify the things that are holding you back and remove them. Whether it's social media, TV, or negative influences, cut them out of your life. Don't wait until you feel ready or everything is perfect. Start now, even if it's messy. Progress is better than perfection. Action is the antidote to fear. It's the cure for procrastination. When you take action, you prove to yourself that you're capable. You build confidence. You create momentum. And with momentum, anything is possible. Every great achievement in history started with a single step. The people who change the world aren't the ones who sit around waiting. They're the ones who get up, show up, and do the work. They're the ones who understand that action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Start imagining what your life could look like if you made the choice today. Visualize yourself in a year's time, reflecting on the decision you made to take action. Imagine the pride you'll feel knowing that you seized the moment, that you didn't let fear hold you back, and that you refused to let the illusion of tomorrow dictate your destiny. The reality is, the things you want are closer than you think, but they won't come to you. You have to chase them. You have to make sacrifices, put in the work, and stay committed even when it's hard. The most successful people aren't the ones who never face challenges. They're the ones who faced them head on, who failed and got back up, who never gave up because they understood the value of today. Right now, you have a choice. You can sit back and keep waiting, or you can stand up and take control. You can let life pass you by, or you can grab it with both hands and make something incredible out of it. The power is in your hands, but you have to be willing to use it. This is your moment. This is your chance. There is no tomorrow. There is only today. There is only now. What are you going to do with it? The choice is yours. You can keep waiting, keep dreaming, and keep hoping. Or you can take action and start building the life you've always wanted. The world is waiting for you. Your future is waiting for you. Don't let it slip away. Rise up, take control, and remember, the only time you truly have is this moment. Make it count. Let me tell you something right now. Nothing worth having comes easy. You've heard it before, but have you really let it sink in? Success isn't handed out for free. It's earned with blood, sweat, and tears. It's forged in those early mornings when the alarm clock screams and you have to decide whether to hit snooze or hit the ground running. The grind is what separates the winners from the quitters. The grind is where you find out what you're made of. It's in the hours no one sees, the effort no one acknowledges, and the sacrifices no one else is willing to make. That's where greatness is born. But let me be clear, grinding isn't just about working hard. It's about consistency. It's about showing up every single day, whether you feel like it or not. It's about pushing past pain, ignoring distractions, and staying focused on the goal, no matter how far away it seems. That's the grind, and the grind will pay off. If you're ready to stop dreaming and start grinding, hit that subscribe button now. Let's build your path to greatness together. Let's go. You know what most people get wrong? They think success is about motivation. They wait for that spark of inspiration to get started. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes like the wind. Discipline, on the other hand, is unshakable. It's what keeps you moving forward when motivation fades. Discipline is waking up early when your body screams for sleep. Discipline is saying no to temptations when everyone around you is indulging. Discipline is doing the work when you're tired, frustrated, and overwhelmed. Ask yourself, are you disciplined? Are you doing what needs to be done, even when it's hard, boring, or uncomfortable? If the answer is no, then you've already found the problem. The grind doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your excuses. If you're serious about success, discipline isn't optional. It's mandatory. Let's get real for a moment. The grind isn't pretty. It's not glamorous. It's going to hurt. You're going to have to give things up. Time with friends, late nights out, endless hours scrolling on your phone. Sacrifice is the price of admission to success. You can't have everything. If you want something extraordinary, you have to be willing to give up the ordinary. That means skipping the party to study for that exam. It means working overtime on your side hustle while everyone else is binge-watching the latest TV series. It means saying no to what's easy so you can say yes to what's worthwhile. You think Kobe Bryant became one of the greatest basketball players by taking it easy? You think Elon Musk built billion-dollar companies by sitting back and relaxing? Number. They sacrificed. They worked when others rested. They grinded when others quit. And now, their success speaks for itself. One workout won't get you in shape. One productive day won't make you successful. One act of discipline won't change your life. It's what you do consistently that matters. Consistency is the glue that holds the grind together. It's showing up day after day, week after week, year after year. It's putting in the effort, even when you don't see immediate results. Consistency is doing the right thing over and over again until success becomes inevitable. But here's the catch. Consistency is hard. It's boring. It's repetitive. And that's exactly why most people fail. They get excited, start strong, and then fizzle out when the grind gets tough. Don't be like them. Commit to consistency. Be relentless. Be unshakable. Because the grind will pay off, but only if you stick with it. Your mindset is everything. It's the difference between quitting and persevering, between giving up and giving your all. If you don't believe you can succeed, you've already lost. The grind is just as much mental as it is physical. It's about training your mind to push past limits, to embrace challenges, and to see failure as a stepping stone to success. When your body wants to quit, your mind has to say, "Not today." When obstacles block your path, your mind has to find a way around them. You are your biggest enemy and your greatest ally. Control your thoughts, and you control your destiny. Adopt a winner's mindset. See every setback as an opportunity to grow stronger. See every challenge as a chance to prove yourself. And remember this: the only thing standing between you and success is the story you keep telling yourself. Change the story, and you change your life. Let me tell you what's waiting for you on the other side of the grind. It's not just success. It's not just money, fame, or recognition. It's pride. It's the satisfaction of knowing you gave it your all. It's the confidence that comes from earning everything you have. The grind will teach you more than any book, class, or mentor ever could. It will teach you resilience. It will teach you patience. It will teach you the value of hard work. These lessons will stay with you for life, shaping you into the kind of person who can achieve anything. And when you finally reach your goals, you'll look back on the grind with gratitude. You'll realize that the struggle wasn't a barrier to success. It was the foundation of it. The grind will pay off. It always does. So what are you going to do? Are you going to keep making excuses, or are you going to take control of your life? Are you going to quit when it gets hard, or are you going to push through the pain? Are you going to let fear hold you back, or are you going to rise to the challenge? The grind isn't easy, but it's worth it. Every drop of sweat, every late night, every early morning, it all adds up. It all matters. And one day, when you've achieved what you once thought was impossible, you'll look back and say, "I'm glad I didn't give up." Keep grinding, keep pushing, keep believing, because the grind will pay off. Let's face it, the grind can feel lonely. When you're chasing a goal, You might find yourself walking a path that few others understand. While your friends are out having fun, you're at home working on your dream. While others are taking it easy, you're putting in the hours. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Understand this. Not everyone will get it. Not everyone will support you. Some people will call you crazy. They'll say you're wasting your time. They'll laugh at your dedication. That's fine. Let them. Because one day, they'll be the ones clapping for you when you've made it. The grind separates you from the crowd, and that's the point. If you want extraordinary results, you can't live an ordinary life. You have to make peace with the loneliness, the sacrifices, and the hard decisions. Remember, the grind isn't a punishment, it's a privilege. It's your ticket to greatness. Here's the truth about the grind. It's going to test you. It's going to push you to your limits. There will be days when you feel like you're making no progress. Days when you question whether it's all worth it. Days when you want to quit. Expect setbacks. Expect failures. Expect moments of doubt. That's all part of the process. But here's the thing. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. Every failure is a chance to learn. Every obstacle is a test of your commitment. Don't let the challenges break you. Let them build you. Let them make you stronger, tougher, and more determined. Embrace the struggle, because the struggle is what makes the success worth it. Let me tell you something about hard work. It's undefeated. You can have all the talent in the world, but without hard work, it means nothing. Talent might give you a head start, but hard work will take you across the finish line. There's no shortcut to success. There's no magic formula. The only way to get where you want to go is to put in the work. You have to outwork the competition. You have to outwork your excuses. You have to outwork your doubts. Hard work isn't glamorous. It's not fun, but it's the price you pay for greatness. And the best part? Hard work is something you can control. You might not be the smartest, the fastest, or the most talented, but you can always be the hardest worker in the room. One of the biggest mistakes people make is expecting instant results. They put in a week of work and get frustrated when they don't see progress. But the grind doesn't work like that. Success takes time. It takes patience. It takes persistence. Think of it like planting a seed. You water it, you care for it, and you wait. You don't dig it up every day to see if it's growing. You trust the process. The grind is the same way. You have to put in the work, day after day, and trust that the results will come. Patience isn't about sitting back and waiting. It's about working hard while staying focused on the long-term vision. It's about understanding that great things take time. So, keep grinding. Keep watering the seed. The harvest will come. Excuses are the enemy of success. They're the little lies you tell yourself to avoid responsibility. I'm too tired. I don't have enough time. I'll start tomorrow. Stop. Stop making excuses. Stop letting them hold you back. The truth is, you have the time. You have the energy. You have what it takes. The only thing standing between you and your goals is you. So, take ownership of your life. Take responsibility for your actions. And stop looking for excuses. When you eliminate excuses, you eliminate limits. You free yourself to focus on what matters. You take control of your destiny. So the next time you catch yourself making an excuse, remember this. You're better than that. You're capable of more. Keep grinding. Here's the most beautiful thing about the grind. It's not just about what you achieve. It's about who you become in the process. The grind transforms you. It molds you into a stronger, smarter, and more resilient version of yourself. Every challenge you overcome, every sacrifice you make, every hour you put in, it all adds up. It shapes your character. It builds your confidence. It gives you the tools to handle anything life throws at you. The grind isn't just about reaching a goal. It's about becoming the kind of person who can achieve anything. So, don't just grind for the results. Grind for the growth. Grind for the transformation. Grind for the person you're destined to become. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? What do you want people to remember about you? When it's all said and done, will they see you as someone who settled for average, or someone who reached for greatness? Your grind isn't just about you. It's about your family, your community, and everyone who looks up to you. It's about proving that hard work pays off. It's about inspiring others to chase their dreams. Every decision you make is a chapter in your story. Every sacrifice, every victory, every lesson learned, it's all part of your legacy. So, make it count. Write a story that you'll be proud to tell. Keep grinding. Greatness doesn't come cheap. It demands sacrifice, discipline, and an unrelenting commitment to the grind. Think about it. Why do so few people achieve greatness? It's not because they lack potential. It's because they're not willing to pay the price. Greatness will cost you late nights and early mornings. It will cost you comfort and convenience. It will cost you friendships, social outings, and the approval of others. But here's the truth. The price of greatness is always worth it. The pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts forever. When you feel like quitting, remind yourself why you started. Remind yourself of the vision you're chasing, the goals you've set, and the life you want to create. Greatness isn't for the faint of heart, but if you're willing to pay the price, it's yours for the taking. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Too many people let failure define them. They let one mistake, one setback, or one loss convince them to give up. But failure is only final if you let it be. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback is an opportunity to grow. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by avoiding failure. They got there by learning from it. They got there by failing forward. Don't fear failure. Fear standing still. Fear never trying. Fear looking back on your life and wondering what could have been. Failure isn't the end. It's a stepping stone. Embrace it. Learn from it. Use it as fuel for your fire. Because the grind will pay off, but only if you're brave enough to fail along the way. You can't grind without a clear vision. You need to know where you're going and why you're going there. Your vision is your compass. It's what keeps you focused when distractions arise. What keeps you moving forward when the road gets tough. What do you want out of life? What are you grinding for? Get specific. Write it down. Picture it in your mind every single day. The clearer your vision, the stronger your motivation. A vision isn't just about setting goals. It's about creating a picture of your future that's so vivid, so compelling, that you can't help but chase it. Let your vision be your guide. Let it be your reminder that the grind is worth it. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. And nothing builds confidence like the grind. Every time you show up, every time you push through, every time you do the work, you're proving to yourself that you're capable. And that's where real confidence comes from. Confidence isn't arrogance. It's not about thinking you're better than others. It's about believing in yourself, in your abilities, and in your potential. It's about knowing that no matter what life throws at you, you have what it takes to overcome it. The grind is the ultimate confidence builder. It's where you find your strength, your resilience, and your belief in yourself. So, keep grinding. Keep proving to yourself that you're unstoppable. Because confidence is earned, not given. Distractions are everywhere. Social media, Netflix, endless scrolling. It's all designed to pull your attention away from what really matters. If you want to succeed, you have to learn to focus. You have to cut out the noise and zero in on your goals. Focus isn't just about working hard, it's about working smart. It's about prioritizing what's important and ignoring what's not. It's about saying no to the things that don't serve your vision, even when they're tempting. Ask yourself, what's distracting you? What's holding you back? Identify it. Eliminate it. Focus on what matters. Because every second you spend on distractions is a second you're stealing from your dreams. The grind doesn't mean isolating yourself from the people you love. It's about finding a balance between pursuing your goals and nurturing your relationships. The right people will understand your grind. They'll support you, encourage you, and push you to be your best. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not drag you down. Find your tribe, the ones who believe in your vision and are willing to cheer you on, even when the journey gets tough. At the same time, don't neglect the relationships that matter. Success is meaningless if you don't have anyone to share it with. The grind is important, but so are the people who stand by you through it all. The grind can feel endless if you don't take the time to acknowledge your progress. Success isn't just about reaching the finish line. It's about celebrating the milestones along the way. Did you wake up early today? Did you stick to your plan? Did you push through a tough workout or complete a challenging project? Celebrate it, recognize your effort, and reward yourself for the small wins. Small wins build momentum. They remind you that the grind is working, that you're moving closer to your goals every single day. So don't wait for the big victories to celebrate. Find joy in the journey. The grind will pay off, but only if you commit to it. Only if you embrace the struggle, the sacrifice, and the setbacks. Only if you believe in yourself and refuse to give up. The journey isn't easy, but nothing worthwhile ever is. So what are you waiting for? Start now. Start today. Show up, put in the work, and keep grinding. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that every drop of sweat, every late night, and every early morning was worth it. The grind will pay off. Keep going. Every morning when you wake up, there's one person waiting to challenge you. They know your fears, your excuses, and your untapped potential. That person isn't your coworker, your neighbor, or a stranger. That person is you. On one side stands the version of you who takes the easy way out, the one who procrastinates, doubts, and hides from discomfort. On the other side stands the version of you who is relentless, unstoppable, and capable of achieving greatness. The question is, which version of you will win today? This is the most important battle you'll ever face. You versus you. It's a battle that shapes your happiness, success, and legacy. Let's get one thing straight. No one owes you anything. Life doesn't owe you success. No one is going to hand you your dreams. There's no magical shortcut, no lucky break waiting just around the corner. It's all on you. Yes, life can be unfair.
Mondays, bro.
Yes,
I swear to God,
you'll face obstacles. But
I'm
here's the
probably finna
truth.
Just stop trading Mondays.
The biggest obstacle isn't out there in the world. It's not the economy, your upbringing, or someone else's opinion of you. The biggest obstacle is you. It's the excuses you make, the fears you let control you, and the habits that hold you back. The moment you stop blaming the world and take responsibility for your life is the moment everything changes. You have the power. You have the control. And only you can decide how far you'll go, how hard you'll work, and how much you'll grow. Every day you face a simple test. It doesn't require a classroom, a teacher, or a grade. It's called the mirror test. When you look at yourself in the mirror, can you honestly say, I gave it my all today? Can you say, I'm proud of the person I see? The mirror doesn't lie. It reflects the truth, showing you exactly who you are, not who you pretend to be. Every day you have a choice. Will you be proud of the reflection staring back at you? Or will you look away, knowing you could have done more, tried harder, and been better? The mirror test isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about proving to yourself day after day that you're moving closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. Some people spend their entire lives looking for someone to blame. It's my boss's fault I'm not promoted. It's my parents' fault I didn't have a better start. It's the system's fault I can't get ahead. Stop. Just stop. The truth is, you are your greatest opponent. It's not your boss, your parents, or the system holding you back. It's the version of you who makes excuses, who says, I'll start tomorrow, who chooses Netflix over the gym, fear over action, comfort over growth. If you want to win the battle of life, you have to defeat that version of yourself. You have to outwork, outthink, and outlast the weaker you. And it won't happen overnight. This isn't a battle you fight once. It's a battle you'll fight every day. The good news, you don't have to win every time. You just have to keep showing up. Transformation doesn't happen in one big, dramatic moment. It doesn't come from a new job, a life-altering decision, or a lucky break. Transformation happens in the small moments. It's the little choices you make every day. Getting out of bed instead of hitting snooze. Saying no to junk food and yes to a healthier choice. Spending an hour learning a new skill instead of scrolling through social media. These small wins might seem insignificant in the moment, but they add up. Each one builds momentum. Each one strengthens your discipline. And over time, those small wins turn into big change. So don't wait for the perfect moment to start. Start now. Make one small decision today, then another tomorrow. Before you know it, you'll look back and realize just how far you've come. Here's a truth most people avoid. Growth is uncomfortable, it's messy, it's hard, it hurts, and that's exactly why so many people avoid it. Why do people quit the gym? Because it's easier to sit on the couch. Why do people stay in jobs they hate? Because it's safer than taking a risk. Why do people give up on their dreams? Because chasing them means facing failure, rejection, and uncertainty. But discomfort is the price of growth. Every time you face discomfort, whether it's a tough workout, a challenging project, or a difficult conversation, you're building resilience. You're proving to yourself that you're stronger than you thought. So don't run from discomfort. Embrace it. Lean into it. Because on the other side of discomfort is everything you've ever wanted. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow? How many dreams have you put on hold, waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the perfect circumstances? Here's the harsh reality. Someday doesn't exist. It's a lie we tell ourselves to avoid taking action. The perfect moment will never come. And if you keep waiting for someday, you'll wake up one day and realize you've run out of time. The only time you have is now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. So stop waiting, stop procrastinating, start doing. Because every day you delay is a day you'll never get back. Momentum is one of the most powerful forces in life. When you start taking action, even in small ways, you create a ripple effect. One workout leads to another. One project leads to a bigger opportunity. One step out of your comfort zone leads to exponential growth. But momentum works both ways. If you stay stuck, if you give in to laziness, you create negative momentum. The longer you stay in bed, the harder it is to get up. The longer you avoid your goals, the more impossible they seem. The choice is yours. Positive momentum or negative momentum. Growth or stagnation. Start small. Start today. And let momentum carry you forward. There's no universal formula for success. What works for someone else might not work for you. And that's perfectly okay. Your journey is your own. It's as unique as your fingerprint, and no one else can walk it for you. Stop comparing your progress to others. Stop measuring your success by someone else's timeline. The only comparison that matters is between who you are today and who you were yesterday. Growth isn't about being better than someone else. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. Ask yourself, what does success mean to me? Is it financial freedom, creative expression, making a difference in the lives of others? Once you have your answer, chart your own course. And don't be afraid to make mistakes or take detours. The important thing is that you keep moving forward, one step at a time. Success doesn't require perfection, but it does require consistency. The simple act of showing up, day after day, even when it's hard, is what separates the achievers from the dreamers. There will be days when you're tired, discouraged, or tempted to quit. Show up anyway. There will be days when you don't feel like putting in the effort. Show up anyway. Because every time you show up, you're reinforcing the habits that lead to success. You're proving to yourself that you can be trusted to follow through. Even on your worst days, when progress feels slow and the finish line seems far away, remember this: the mere act of showing up is a victory. Keep showing up, and success will take care of itself. It's great to have role models, people who motivate you and remind you of what's possible. But the most powerful inspiration comes from within. Every time you push through fear, overcome a challenge, or achieve a goal, you're creating proof of your own strength. Think back to a moment when you felt unstoppable. Maybe it was acing a test, completing a difficult project, or crushing a fitness milestone. Those moments are reminders of what you're capable of. They're the fuel that keeps you going when things get tough. The more you prove yourself to yourself, the more unstoppable you become. Don't just look for inspiration, be it. Be the kind of person who inspires others simply by showing up for yourself every single day. Gratitude is a game changer. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. You stop dwelling on what you lack and start appreciating what you have. Gratitude isn't just about feeling good, it's about fueling action. When you're grateful for the opportunities you have, you're more likely to seize them. When you're grateful for the lessons failure teaches you, you're more likely to keep going. Gratitude keeps you grounded, motivated, and resilient. Start a daily gratitude practice. Each morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Something as simple as a sunny day, a supportive friend, or the chance to try again is enough. Gratitude doesn't just change your perspective, it changes your life. Everyone hits plateaus in their journey. It's that frustrating stage where you're putting in the work, but the results aren't showing. It's tempting to give up, but plateaus are where real growth happens. A plateau isn't a dead end. It's a test of your perseverance. It's a chance to prove to yourself that you're willing to push harder, dig deeper, and keep going even when it's tough. When you hit a plateau, don't get discouraged. Get curious. Ask yourself, what can I do differently? What's holding me back? What new strategies can I try? And most importantly, remind yourself that growth is still happening, even if you can't see it yet. The work you're putting in now is laying the foundation for a breakthrough. Fear is a powerful force. It can paralyze you, keeping you stuck in the same place, or it can propel you forward, pushing you to grow. The difference lies in how you respond to it. Most fears are rooted in the unknown. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if I lose everything? But here's the truth. Fear is a liar. It exaggerates the risks and minimizes your potential. It tells you to play small, stay safe, and avoid discomfort. The only way to overcome fear is to face it. Take the first step, even if your knees are shaking. Lean into the discomfort, even if it feels overwhelming. Every time you confront your fears, you weaken their grip on you. And with each victory, you become braver, stronger, and more unstoppable. Complacency is the silent killer of progress. The moment you start coasting, the moment you stop striving, is the moment you stop growing. To keep proving yourself, you must stay hungry. Hunger for growth doesn't mean dissatisfaction. It doesn't mean you can't celebrate your successes or enjoy the journey. It means refusing to settle. It means continually seeking the next challenge, the next goal, the next level. Hunger comes from understanding that there's always more to learn, more to achieve, and more to give. No matter how far you've come, you've only scratched the surface of your potential. Stay hungry, and the best is always yet to come. At the end of your life, what will you leave behind? What stories will people tell about you? What impact will you have made? These are the questions that define your legacy. Legacy isn't about fame or fortune. It's about the difference you make, the lives you touch, and the example you set. Your legacy starts now, with the choices you make today. It's built in the moments when no one is watching, in the decisions you make when it would be easier to give up. When you prove yourself to yourself, you're building a legacy of strength, resilience, and purpose. You're showing the world what's possible when someone refuses to give up, and that's a legacy worth leaving. When you push yourself to grow, you're not just changing your own life, you're inspiring those around you. Your actions create a ripple effect, showing others what's possible and encouraging them to rise to their potential. Think about the people in your life who look up to you, friends, family, co-workers. They're watching, learning, and being influenced by your example. When they see you pushing through challenges, overcoming obstacles, and striving for greatness, it reminds them they can do the same. Your growth is bigger than you. It's a gift to everyone around you. So don't just do it for yourself. Do it for the ripple effect you'll create. Every day you have a choice, to stay the same or to grow, to let fear hold you back, or to push forward despite it, to settle for less, or to strive for greatness. So ask yourself, why not you? Why not now? There's no better time to start than today. There's no better person to bet on than yourself. So take the first step, make the commitment, prove to yourself, once and for all, that you're capable of more than you ever imagined. This is your journey. This is your battle. You versus you. What are you waiting for? The truth is, time doesn't care about your plans, your excuses, or your hesitation. The clock is ticking. Every second you spend debating whether to start or continue is a second you will never get back. There are no refunds, no do-overs. Life moves forward whether you're ready or not. Think about this. The most valuable resource in your life isn't money, talent, or connections. It's time. It's the one thing you can never replace. You can rebuild your finances, reinvent yourself, and recover from failure, but you cannot reclaim lost time. Every moment you spend idle is a moment you surrender to the abyss of nothingness. So ask yourself, how much longer are you willing to wait? How many more days will you waste? Time is unforgiving. It doesn't care if you're tired, scared, or unsure. It keeps moving forward, relentlessly, unyieldingly. The question is, are you moving with it, or are you being left behind? You have probably heard the saying, time is money, but that's wrong. Time is infinitely more valuable than money. You can lose all the money in the world and earn it back, but once a moment passes, it's gone forever. The richest people in the world, with all their billions, can't buy an extra hour of life. Think about that the next time you're tempted to scroll mindlessly through social media or binge watch another show. Is this how you want to spend the most precious resource you have? Regret often comes too late. People on their deathbeds rarely regret the risks they took
Why did I take
or the
this
times they
shit?
failed.
What the fuck?
They regret the opportunities they ignored,
Because
the dreams they let die, and the time they wasted. Don't let that be your story. You are here now, reading this, alive and capable. You have the gift of this moment,
If we
but
were
that gift
bullish,
comes with responsibility. What will you do with it?
Off of this candle right now.
The beauty of time is that it's yours to control. Every day is a blank slate, a fresh start.
To go lower.
It doesn't matter how much you've wasted in the past. What matters is what you do now, in this very moment. Use it wisely, and you can build the life you've always dreamed of. Squander it, and you'll join the ranks of those who live with the heavy burden of regret. Time is a resource you must defend fiercely. Think of it as currency, and every minute is a coin you spend. Are you investing it wisely, or are you letting it slip through your fingers? Successful people understand this. They guard their time jealously. They plan their days with purpose, eliminating distractions and focusing on what truly matters. Time management isn't just about being productive. It's about honoring the value of your own life. Why haven't you started yet? Is it fear, doubt, laziness? Be honest with yourself. The number one reason people don't achieve their goals is that they're too busy making excuses. I don't have time. I'm not ready. I'll start tomorrow. Sound familiar? Here's the hard truth. Tomorrow isn't promised. Waiting for the perfect moment is a fool's game because it will never come. Conditions will never be ideal. The only way to move forward is to start where you are, with what you have, right now. Excuses are comfortable. They let you off the hook. They give you a reason to stay in your comfort zone, where it's safe and familiar. But comfort is the enemy of progress. Every time you choose comfort over action,
Yeah, I know what I gotta go do. you? What the hell, bro? What the helliyante? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I did this. Like, it had no applicable reason to come down and do them shit like that. None whatsoever. Like, none, gang. To hit consequent encroachment is crazy, bro. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy work. What can I do better? It's an unfortunate situation, but I ain't gonna sit here and say what can I do better because I liked it, that trade a lot. I don't know. I think wait for displacement above highs. I can say that. Wait for a displacement, a strong displacement above highs. I did not get a displacement, so I guess waiting on displacement is something that I can do for sure. Because if I would have caught something like this, that would have been better. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for displacement. gap, as well as tap back into this order block. Displacement through this fair value gap. Maybe bring my stops down below. Wow. I would have probably taken out right here after we closed above this fair value gap for about 15 points. But wow, 2 fucking points. 2 points off. Wow. Honestly, once this shit closed like this, I would have been out that hoe. I ain't gonna lie. That shit would have been so dead. Like, break even, bro. I ain't lose shit. Yeah, once that shit got right here, bro, it start floating up, man, I would have closed out that hoe. No cap. That's why motherfuckers be closing out. It's like, I'm telling your profits, bro. I'd rather risk losing 2 points than fucking losing 50 fucking points, 45 points. Like, I take that, because if it did go in my direction and I closed out early, oops, lost 2 points, okay. But if it didn't, I just lost 60 fucking points. You feel what I'm saying? Like 60 over 2. Which one would you rather risk? I would rather risk losing 2 than losing my whole position. But yeah, I want to see what reason the price had to reverse right there. Fair value gap. Makes sense. Makes sense. Fair value gap tap. I know I make this shit seem easy, you know, back testing every day for 2 hours, but shit, golly. This shit can get tired. It's all good though. Shit making us better. Every day is making us better. Shit ain't for no reason. I got a question. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. I'm finna mute myself real quick. Hold on. Back, y'all. Just had to get some shit understood. It's a Monday. That you got right here. Waiting to take that execution. Now I gotta wait even longer. I could have took it, chat, but it's a Monday. Damn. That bitch would have been beautiful. Wow. If I would have just... But I respect it because some fair value got right here on a Monday. Price could have easily reversed on me, so I'm not mad at that. Fuck it. As y'all can see, I had the right idea though. Just wasn't willing to risk it on a Monday. twice, delivered up one of the rejection off this quarter block. Never got it. Coming back into it, basically. S&G now does not hold. Well, yes, still does actually. And Q took it once. I gotta see that, like, how that works, because this has been taken twice. This hasn't been taken once. This is what fucks me up. It's not too clean. This price action isn't clean. So I'm not just gonna jump into a trade. I was gonna get in longs right here, but I don't trust it. Now there's no more S&T. A little bit more of a dig into this. It's perfect. Yeah, I get in this. About 40 points. Monday, fun day. We tapped into this shit twice on ES. This is where we should deliver. Yeah, guys, to be careful because now we're displacing strongly below these lows, and we did just take this high on ES. I'm out right here. I'm out right there for 6 points. Wow. Wow. I guess not trusting your bias, bro. Oh no, I would have been stopped out regardless. Oh no, I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't have. Trust your risk. Trust your risk. But to be fair, ES did take these highs and had a very aggressive candle downwards, closing below these lows. I wasn't within the risk price going lower. Now maybe I would have got back in right here. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't too fucked up about it. I ain't too fucked up about it, chat. I ain't too fucked up about it. Maybe a little bit. Another thing, it was some random bot hating ass nigga in my comments. I was thinking this in my mind, like, I really think like they got generated hater bots, like, because there's no way like you're that miserable, fam. You feel me? Like, no way you're that miserable. Shit, maybe they are. I just would not be that interested in a nigga to hate. How's this place through? This place through pretty strongly. I just stop going to the 15-minute. Like, that shit is so. Like, no one gives a fuck about this shit. See some kind of tap into this support and bounce off, change the state of direction to get in. I wanted to dig a little deeper, no diddy. Because I really want that support level to be hit. Well, I guess not. Got a good dig on ES though. But I like this displacement out. I risk 22 points. Jeez. Lord, damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Let me put this shit down a little bit. So y'all can at least see that I'm still alive or some shit. about 20 more minutes worth of work. Either an hour and 40, damn sure can do it. Put my crystal on, y'all. I did this day before. SMT at these highs. Inside of the order block. There's 35. To make 80. Break even after these lows is took. Now I want to see it close above. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that move right there. So value got right here. My stop's right above that fair value got for 22 points. All these wicks is what's fucking me up. I ain't fucking get out. Thank you, universe. I'm just gonna accept my risk. Break even though. Gotta close below and break even. Now we see. There you go. That is how you execute a trade, chat. Accept your risk. You have to accept your risk. I'm gonna give y'all one more for the day. We'll be done. Yes, it's turtle soup. Yes, it's SMTs. Yes, it's inside of a fair bag. Yeah. It's not really external, so I'm still being patient. I might get in here. 23 points. Like about 42. That's a banger. That's all she wrote, boys. That's all she fucking wrote. Trading is, I guess I can yap for the next 6 minutes because I'm done. Man, trading is something that you can't brute force your way through, but it's not like a business that you can go harder, and you know what I'm saying? It's a very psychological game, but a great way to succeed is to work on yourself, to be super self-reflectant and self-aware. And not only that, it takes putting in the work. I'm putting in the work. I'm not saying I'm putting in the work as in like I don't know how else to explain it, but like you don't physically put in a lot of work as far as like doing the most, because I'm backtesting every day, but I'm only live trading, making money. It might take me 30 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour. So it's like, it's not a company, it's not an agency. You don't physically have to bust your ass 12 hours a day, you know what I'm saying? But when you backtesting, you're getting experience in your field, at your skill. And that is probably one of the main things when it comes to trading, is experience and psychological strategies, because it's all psychological. You have to have a strat behind your mind every time you go in. You have to have rules. Okay, I take one trade. Okay, cool, I'm done. If I feel myself getting FOMO, step away, walk away, shut my laptop. Like, you know, you have to have a strategy in this game, because this game is 90% mental, 10% what you do. You know what I'm saying? Clicking the button. Like, all you're doing is fucking clicking the button. Literally, all I'm doing every day is clicking a fucking button, bro, and can make millions of dollars off of clicking a button. That's not hard work at all. The hard work comes from when to click the button. Why did you click the button? What's telling you to click the button? When you should and should not click the button. That is what trading is about. It's not so much working your ass off, busting your ass. It's knowing, trusting yourself, trusting your strategy, having the edge, trusting your edge. And it's really that fucking simple. You stick to one thing long enough, you're gonna perfect it after a while, no matter what it is. I just had a multi-millionaire. I was having a conversation with him, and he was telling me like, no, futures is probably the worst thing to do. Like, futures is like, no. And he was telling me like, fuck with options, like fuck with options trading. And I don't blame him at all, for sure. But it's like, to each his own. It's really people out here making real chicken. You know what I'm saying? Doing every source of trading. Futures is just what fell in my hand. I've been doing it a year now, and I'm not gonna let up. The same way it's possible for a nigga to make money doing options, it's possible for a nigga to make millions doing futures. Who said it wasn't? You know what I'm saying? That would almost be idiotic to say that you can't succeed in futures. It's the same fucking thing, bro. It's all trading at the end of the day, bro. You're trading. Literally, you're trading. And that's what I am, bro. I'm a trader. I'm gonna use this opportunity to change my life, my future's life. My future life, not my future's life. My family's life. Everyone around me's life. Like, this is the route. And I know it's the route for you boys too, man. Especially if you indulge in these videos for real. And you got so much success coming your way. I mean, no matter what you do, bro, you can sell fucking plastic cups. Who gonna tell you you're not gonna succeed, bro? You can't tell nobody they're not gonna succeed at something, or that something is better than the other, because it's rich niggas doing every single one. Trust that. And if it comes to a point where miraculously options fall in my lap, and that's what happens. I don't know what the future holds. But what I do know is that I don't quit, I don't give up. And I love futures. I love what I do. And I'm gonna continue doing what the fuck I love to do. So I hope you boys enjoyed this video, man. It's about 2 hours long. That's what I'm striving for every day. I'm really yapping just so I can hit the two hour mark, but still, regardless, I think these words need to be said. This needs to be said because it does take work, but not the kind of work that you think. But it still takes work, the work that you think is real. Like, it still takes these. You don't have to backtest for an hour or 4 hours like I did on Monday. Like, you don't have to do that, but you do have to put in the work on your craft, because how the fuck you gonna perfect it? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna perfect it by fucking lollygagging and blowing fun of the counts. You gotta actually know what the fuck you're doing. If you slacking somewhere, backtest, sharpen your shit up, man. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. I love you guys. If you're watching, it's really not even for an audience. This is just for me, and just keep me. This recording it for you guys keeps me motivated as well. Though, come and do this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Document the whole process. I'm a rich nigga in the making, and so are you, or a rich female in the making, whatever the case may be. Peace and love to the conscience, man. I'm out.